next question will be directed at Mr. Walter. Mr. Walter, you've touted your accomplishments in helping bring back downtown, but certainly there's much more to be done. Just look at there's still a large swath of empty shops immediately outside this theater. What, if anything, could be done about the aging, oversized building stock, and what are your future plans for downtown?
I just want to address one thing. Angela, when you don't know the answer or have an answer that's better, it's not making fun of you. And I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm not here to make fun of you. If you don't know the answer,
Sean, it's your whole approach. Your whole approach is, you know, you're so sarcastic, and I love the governor, and he's a Democrat. You know exactly what you're doing.
And if you don't know the answer,
If I don't know the answer, I will say I don't know the answer. And anybody that knows me knows that very well. I'm the first person to say I don't know the answer, and I'll go and get the information.
but don't sit here and say you're making fun of me, because
You are, as you did the other night in Calverton. You
Sean, you
did.
have a minute and a half now.
So the reality is for downtown, there are several, I'm going to say 50% of the vacant stores actually have activity in them. We know the Woolworth building, we know the West Marine building is going to be occupied by the Long Island Science Center. Blue River or Blue Water is coming to West Main Street. They're in the process of getting their final approvals, and that project looks like it's going to be a reality. In fact, there's some exciting stuff happening in the Ben Franklin building, that some things that have been reported, some things that don't. And probably the most exciting thing, and I don't want to talk about it because it's not done yet, but Riverhead Enterprises is entertaining a very large developer right now. What can you do? We're going to continue to do the things we're doing. When we find good projects, we're going to promote them and we're going to move them forward. There's certainly a long way to go with some of these stores. I do believe that some of the stores will probably get ultimately knocked down. Probably the old Sears building, if this new project comes to pass. But I don't go any place in New York State or any place anywhere without looking and trying to figure out things to bring to Main Street, and I'll continue to do that.
Thank you. Ms. DeVito.
I'm going to have a question again.
It's less of a response and more of answering the same question in a way. What are some of your ideas and your vision to help downtown progress?
I think that we need to continue working with our business improvement district as well as the Chamber of Commerce on bringing businesses to downtown. I think that is a very important part of what needs to be done. But I think we also need to first define what is it that we want downtown to be. We know what Route 58 is. It's the breadbasket. We go there shopping, whether it's food shopping, automobile shopping, clothes shopping, whatever it is you do. We made that decision years ago to do that. But what is it that we really want downtown to be, to look like? And a block-by-block approach sounds good, and it has been successful, but we really haven't established a character for downtown Riverhead. It just isn't there. The other things that I would do is, in terms of creating an environment, is to look at how we can clean up 2nd and 3rd Street. I know there is currently an individual that has bought on Roanoke Avenue the Oddfellows building, I believe, and is looking to bring in more retail space there, which would begin to provide some type of anchor for that area. But we need to think about what we want the surrounding areas to look like, as well as looking at what we want West Main Street to look like.
How do you establish a character, as you said? How do you establish a character?
The character needs to basically come out of discussions that you have with people that are your planners, that are your realtors, are your business people, in terms of what you'd like to have. And it's also, I understand that there's a survey going on for downtown, what people would like to have here, and those sorts of things. We have gotten information on what we would like our downtown to look like. To be in that, and in terms of having a single vision for myself, no, I don't have one. Okay, I don't. I think it's something that should come from the entrepreneurs as well as the community. And we also need to, and I've said before, we need to work and partner with Southampton on the other side of the river as they develop and revitalize that particular area and go through with that, so that collectively we can achieve a full revitalization of the downtown area.
Thank you.
Can I respond?
You want to take that?
Well, you know, the interesting part is that not only will we be working with Southampton, we've offered sort of tentatively that if we can hook them up to the sewer district, we would. Not only do we work with the Chamber of Commerce and the Business Improvement District, but we work with all facets of downtown. But you know what I want the character to look like? Patchogue. I want the character to look like Port Jeff. I want the character to look like Greenport. I want the character to look like Sayville. You know what that character is? Those are full stores. That's a bustling downtown. And I'm not going to ask for more than that. I don't think that we would be entitled to more than that. That's what everybody else has. That's the character I'm looking for.
Thank you.